Hey there, welcome to the Dude-monic channel. In this first video and the first of many to come, we're going to talk about the ultimate mnemonic for immunoglobulins. You heard me right, the ultimate mnemonic for immunoglobulins. The objective of this video is pretty simple, is to help you memorize and hopefully retain some of these information for your test day. Let's dig right in. If you are watching this video, you should have a basic understanding of immunoglobulins, that we are made up of the heavy chain. There's one pair of a heavy chain and another pair of a light chain. Now the subclasses of immunoglobulins are based on the heavy chain, and so if it is IgG, IgA, IgD, it is based on the heavy chain, right? Now everything that we are going to talk, or most of the things that we are going to talk about, is based on this word gamed. First of all, we are going to talk about the immunoglobulins that are found in the serum, from the highest to the lowest. And so let's go back to our mnemonic here. Now the first word that we see in gamed is G. So obviously IgG is the highest in the serum, followed by IgA, which is the second highest, and then we have IgM, which is the third highest. Here's where it gets interesting. Now the fourth highest immunoglobulin in the serum is not IgE but IgD. Okay, and so if you want to keep this straight, we say when you reach M in this mnemonic, you move over. Move is M, right? So you move over. So normally you would go IgG, IgA, IgM, and then you move over to IgD, which is the fourth highest, and then we have IgE. Moving on, we are going to talk about some of these locations of the immunoglobulin and other things that are really specific to them. So first, we would start again with our G, which is IgG. Okay, so IgG is the number one in this mnemonic game, and so it is the only one to cross the placenta. Okay, pretty easy. IgG is number one here in our mnemonic, so it is the only one to cross the placenta. None or no other Ig can cross the placenta except the number one. Right. Moving on, we have IgA. So IgA, to remember, we just need to keep this word mucosal surface. Right, or we could say slimy surfaces, but it's simply mucosal surface. And so when you have the word mucosal surface, we know there's A in mucosal and there's an A in surface, right? And so that is for IgA. And also IgAs are found in places like the saliva, colostrum, which is the mother's milk, and so forth. Now let's quickly move on to IgG and IgM. So IgM and IgD. Now to keep this straight, you just need to remember the membrane, right? Or you could say the membrane. Okay, so the membrane, what do we mean by the membrane? Now these are the only immunoglobulins that are found on the surface of the B cell, right? So they are the only Igs that are found on the surface of B cells. And so let's look at this. We know from the word the membrane, we have IgD and IgM. So just remember the membrane, and it should help you keep straight that these are the immunoglobulins found on B cell membrane. So the membrane, B cell membrane. For our last immunoglobulin, which is IgE, also just remember the word histamine, right? Histamine has an E in it, and we are talking about IgE. And we know that IgE binds what? It binds mast cells or basophils, right? And so it binds mast cells and basophils. And what do mast cells and basophils release? They release histamine. So histamine, there is an IgE here to help us remember how we could associate IgEs with mast cells and basophils. If this mnemonic was helpful to you, please don't forget to subscribe. It's a new channel and we are trying to grow. And if you could, do share it with your friend. And this is the end of the module. I hope to see you next time in another video.